ladies and gentlemen. I got these a little separated. Something went wrong. Everything is going wrong. Everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong. I'm having a terrible time right now. I'm trying to figure so many things out. And okay, finally. Okay, TikTok Live is working now. Great. Okay, awesome, beautiful. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Let's wait for some people to get in over on TikTok. What's going on? People on Twitch, what's good? How y'all doing? Let's move. We could even move. I'm not going to move it. Screw it. We'll leave it for now. There's a lot of problems, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many different problems. So, first of all, obviously, I am trying to get a draft going here. That's my goal. I want to get a draft going here. I want to get a follower draft going. But the issue we're having right now is that Underdog isn't allowing for private drafts. So I don't really know what to do. I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. I don't know what to do. So we're looking at it. We're trying to figure it out. If I don't figure it out in the next 10 minutes, I think I might just join a random 12-person best ball draft on Underdog. And if people get into it, awesome. If you can't, I'm sorry. We're going to be back again tomorrow. And hopefully it's better because I got to hit up my freaking Underdog rep. I do not know why it is not working. It's so irritating. But I'm going to try it again right now. Let me see if I can get it. Let's see if we can get anything going here. Create a private draft. And every single time I do it, man, it says feature is temporarily disabled. Like, what the hell, man? It is the first day of trying to do these damn follower drafts, and they don't even want to let it work for me. They don't want to let it work. It's the most ridiculous thing. But, oh well, we're going to make it work. We're not going to do an ESPN mock draft because that's boring. I don't want to do an ESPN mock draft. Nobody, like, what are we going to do? Do an ESPN mock draft and nobody's ever going to look at it again? That's not any fun. We're not going to do that. I don't want to do that. That's garbage. I want to put some real cold hard cash down. That's what I want to do. I want to get into some real leagues, and I'm pissed that I can't do it correctly. But here's what we're going to do. Let me show y'all. Let me show you. So if you're watching over on Twitch, lost the people on TikTok there for a second. If you're watching over on Twitch, that's the place you're going to want to be is Twitch, because over there I'm going to be showing the actual draft. Oh, okay, I see why I'm muted. Okay, wait 1 second. We're going to be muted for 1 more second. Wait, I know how to fix it. Properties, device, road, podmic. Okay, bang. Now we should have audio on Twitch. My bad. We're back. Sorry about that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to join... So I'm on Underdog. If you're watching on Twitch, obviously I can't show you guys over on TikTok because, you know, I have on Twitch, it's my face and then the Underdog draft. So people on Twitch, you'll be able to see this. What we're going to do is we're going to join this 12-person draft right here. We're going to join this, and hopefully other people can join it at the same time. That's the goal. So I'm joining this 12-person... It's a 12-person, $5 draft. That is what I'm going to be joining. If you want to get into that, it is there. I'm muted? I shouldn't be muted. No, I'm not muted. You're freaking... People are capping, man. People are trying to mess me up here. God darn it. People are trying to mess me up. But listen, 12-person draft on Underdog. You can find it. It's on there. It's under the $5 drafts. And if you go over there, you should be able to find it. And we should all be able to freaking join this league. That's how we're going to do it today. Because typically, people who are watching on Twitch, you'll be able to see this. Typically, you create a private draft, you hit yes, and it works. But today, that's not what's happening. Do I have to pay? Yeah, we have to pay. We all have to pay. I have to pay, you have to pay, we all have to pay. We're putting some money on the line. If there's no money on the line, what's the point? You know, we can't do drafts for free. That's no fun. I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Why does this keep connecting to my phone? Oh my goodness, my computer keeps connecting to my phone. Okay. Let's do this. I'm joining this $5 12-person draft. I'm on Underdog. If you want to join it, here's what you got to do. Go on Underdog, go under drafts, under NFL, go under the $5 section, and there is a 12-person draft there. It is a regular draft. I'm joining that. Entering it, bang, I am in that. So there are another, I think there's another 10 spots on it. So if you go on Underdog, go on the Underdog app, go under 12-person. No, go under $5 12-person. We got 2 spots filled so far. We got another 9 spots. We're waiting for 9 more people to join. How do you join? It's very, very simple. Head on over to the Underdog app. Obviously, use code TCO because you're going to get your money doubled for that. And then you're going to head under where it says $5. And I am in the draft that says 12 people for $5. I'm under the 12-person $5 draft. There are 8 more spots. 8 more spots. That's what we got. And even if you're not able to join it, don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be drafting again tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow I'm actually able to create a private draft because right now I'm not able to create that, and that's what's causing a lot of problems right now. It's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty irritating. But hey, I got to contact my Underdog rep tonight and figure out what the problem it is, and we'll figure it out, and hopefully tomorrow we'll all be able to join an actual draft. But listen, we got 8 more spots. 8 more spots. $5 to join. And that's it. You got to join. It's 7 more spots. We got 7 more spots. $5 to join. It's under the Underdog app. Go on Underdog. Go under $5 drafts under NFL. I'm in the 12-person one. It's got 5 out of 12 people in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 12 people in it. We need 7 more people to start this thing up. And even if you're not able to join it, don't worry. I'm going to put my picks on the board. That's what we're going to do. And, yeah. Head on over to Twitch. If you want a better view, if you want to see, what I'm doing, who I'm drafting, and actual, what's going on in this draft, head over to Twitch, man. Head over to Twitch, because that's where you're going to get a better view of everything that's going on. Is this the TCO Fantasy Show? This is the TCO Fantasy Show. We need 7 more people to join. 7 more people. 6 more people. Come on, 6 more people. Let's go. Let's go. We don't got all day. Gosh, I wish I could figure it out where I can make it my own private draft, and I can't believe I can't do that. It's so irritating, man. Such garbage. Such garbage. I wish I could do it. It's absolutely ridiculous that I can't do that. But 6 more people. We need 6 more people to join, and then we can start this draft up. And if you want to go watch it, if you're watching on TikTok and you want to watch it, head on over to Twitch. Oh, 5 more people. 5 more people. 5 more people, and we will be able to start this draft. It is, if you want to join it, how do I join? Very, very simple. Head on over to the Underdog app. 4 more spots, 3 more spots. Head on over to the Underdog app. Go under 12-person. No, go under $5 and go to the 12-person draft. It should have 10 out of 12 people in it or 9 out of 12 people in it. It might not have updated yet. There's 2 more spots. 2 more spots available. 2 more spots. 2 more spots. Is it the 12-man? Yes, it is the 12-man $5 draft. If you go into the Underdog app, you should be able to find it. It shouldn't be that, should be right there. It shouldn't be, hard to find. What player should I edit? Make me an Amari and Hampton edit. That's what I want to see. But 2 more spots, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more spots. 2 more. 1 more spot. 1 more spot, and we will be starting our first draft of the offseason. Woohoo! This is fun. I'm excited. I'm going to be putting all my picks behind me. Here, let's get it. We'll do a little. Here, can you see that? Yeah, okay. So we'll do a little round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6. Okay, I'm gonna run out of room when I do that. But hey, that's the first 8 picks, and then we'll figure out the rest. Shit, we'll figure it out. Okay, that's right behind my head. That was really stupid. I did that terribly, actually. I put that right behind my head. Waiting for one more person, though, ladies and gentlemen. We are waiting for one more person. Just kidding. Here we go. We are starting our first draft of the season. Oh my goodness. It is starting in a minute. Oh boy. I got the, whoa, shit. What pick do I have? Oh, I thought it was going to automatically give me the first overall pick. It didn't. Haha. Interesting. Okay. Okay. It gave me pick 11. Okay. First draft of the offseason, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't get into it today, don't worry. We'll do another draft tomorrow and the next day. And then Thursday, we're going to be streaming for 3, 4, 5 hours during the Hall of Fame game. You can join then, and we'll have plenty of drafts. Hopefully, I'll have the private drafts figured out by then. Then we can do even more. But for the moment, we are in our first draft of the season. We are picking at the 111. I got to stand up. Shit, I got to stand up here. Wait a minute. So we're picking at the 111. Should I just, let me erase this. Let's get this off the board. Let's restart here. Let's get this looking a little bit better. Okay, so we're picking at the 111. We got round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7, round 8, round 9, round 10, round 11, round 12, round 13, round 14, round 15, round 16, round 17. I don't know how many rounds it is. I think it's like 18 rounds, 20 rounds. I got no fucking clue. Anybody know how many rounds it's supposed to be? I got no idea. I got zero idea how many rounds this is. TCO, what's today? July 28th. Lagging like crazy? Okay, good to know. You're so handsome, TCO. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Okay. Are you only doing one a day? So today I'm only going to do one because it's not working right. I got to call up my freaking underdog rep and figure out what the deal is, why it's not working. But tomorrow, if I'm able to get it to work, I'll do 2 drafts tomorrow. Well, that's going to be the goal. The goal is going to be to get 2 drafts done every day. But let me tell you who's getting picked here so you can know what's going on if you're watching on TikTok. And if you want a better view, go watch on Twitch because then you're going to be able to see everybody who's getting drafted. But first, okay, Jamar Chase goes at 1. Bijan goes at 2. CeeDee Lamb at 3. Puka Nacua at 4. Saquon at 5. Justin Jefferson at 6. Jahmyr Gibbs at 7. Christian McCaffrey at 8. Oh, my goodness. I was not able to read that. I'm freaking, jeez, I got to get my reading glasses. I'm freaking blind. Okay. Brian Thomas Jr. goes at 9. Absolutely love that pick. I got Brian Thomas Jr. projected as my wide receiver 1. Also, I have like a little draft guide coming out that I need to put together for you guys. But okay, the TCO Fantasy Show is on the board. We got 20 seconds. Malik Neighbors, Amon-Ra, Ashton Genty, Devon Achane, Derrick Henry. This pick here is very simple for me. I know I don't really show it that often, but I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm taking Devon Achane here. If Tua's able to stay healthy all season, Devon Achane is averaging I believe it's 20 points per game in PPR. When Tua's on the field, I believe it drops to significantly less when he's not on the field. But hey, we're hoping that Mr. Tua is on the field this year. And I love me some Devon Achane. You know, it's nice having a Dolphins player that's actually good. So I'm very excited for that. We love some Devon Achane. That's who we're taking with our first overall pick. Let's put it on the board. Bang Achane. That's our first pick. Devon Achane going on the board. Oh, I'm on the clock again. Oh, shit. Okay. We got, oh my God, Malik Neighbors is sitting here. He's looking at me in the eyes. He's making little winky eyes at me. But Brock Bowers is on the board too. Bowers or Neighbors? Oh, tough decision. I'm going to go Malik Neighbors. He's such a fun player. I fucking love Malik Neighbors, man. How can you not love Leak, bro? He's so fucking nasty. So nasty. We all freaking love Malik Neighbors. He's so nice. God, love me some Malik Neighbors. What a great rookie season. I believe they put him at 60, 66, 60, 61 on the top 100 players. I don't remember. Something like that. 60-something. But we love some Malik Neighbors. We're putting him on the board. That's our second overall pick. So far, we got... Jesus, I cannot spell. God, I got some terrible handwriting right now. Don't even look at that. You can't even see it, so who cares? Okay. Next time, I got to put it over here. Okay, that's in a terrible spot. Audio delay. Okay, let's do. Oh, no, there's no audio. Okay, tell me if there's still a delay on Twitch. Let me know. Yeah, Malik Neighbors and Devon Achane so far. Instead of 61, it should be 67. What's this? No audio? What are you talking about, no audio? We got plenty of audio. I like your name. I like your name. Thank you. Right now, we're currently doing a underdog fantasy draft. We are drafting from pick 11. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Getting it done. Is the chat? Yeah, the chat's on screen. Okay, I didn't know if the chat was on screen or not. Sheesh. Delay still. Tico, you need some help over there, bro? Yeah, honestly, like, so this is the first day. I just threw this setup together real quick. I threw a camera here, threw some mics on. I really didn't have any plan of attack for today, but I'll have a better plan of attack for tomorrow. What time do you upload daily fantasy news? I upload it around between 4 and 5 o'clock every day. I would say about between 4 and 5 o'clock. I upload the daily news update. What's going on here? Why can't I? Oh. How do I get to my pick? Oh my goodness. When do I pick? Did I get my... No, I didn't get skipped, right? No, 212. No, okay. It just takes a really long time to get back to my next pick. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A lot of good guys. I haven't really drafted from the 111 yet. This is the first time I've done that. Drafted from the 111. Who's the player in your Who's the player in your intro? What's like the sound? My Twitch is at TCO Fantasy Show. Guys, what's the name of the draft? The draft, we already started it. Don't worry. We'll do another one tomorrow. If you want to get ready to get into a draft with me, what you should do is you should head on over to Underdog. Make sure you use code TCO. Sign up for Underdog. Get that all done and out of the way. That way tomorrow, hopefully I have this problem fixed up, so that I'm able to just draft correctly tomorrow and we don't have to do all this stupid bullshit. That'd be very helpful. But, hey, hopefully Underdog is able to fix it because that's a terrible problem. I want to be able to do private drafts. I don't want to have to join a random draft and see how many people get into it. I want to do a private draft and then send out a link for you guys. I don't like, oh, my goodness, my phone keeps connecting to my stupid computer. Gosh, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Love from the UK. Oh, awesome. Thank you for that. I just went to the UK. Do you think the Packers should pick up Rasul Douglas? It'd be a, fun reunion. Treylon Burks waived. Yes, that did happen. It happened a little too late to get it into the news, but sad. Sad to see, sad to see Treylon Burks go. Sad to see him go. He'll find another team, I think. But, first-round pick, they traded A.J. Brown for him. Wild. Crazy to see that, transpire. Coming up here on my next pick, we got the 311 coming up here. Lamar Jackson goes off the board at the 307. Garrett Wilson goes off the 308. Alessio is on the board right now. Already drafted 2 receivers. Like to think they're probably going to go running back, and they did. Yep, Alvin Kamara. And then one more pick until us, and then let's see. Okay, we're on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens here. Amarian Hampton's on the board. I think I want Amarian Hampton. I think pairing Amarian Hampton with Devon Achane just sounds gross. I think I need to do that. I think I want to do that. If this connects one more time, I'm going to freaking chuck my phone at the wall. I'm going to chuck my phone at the wall in 1 minute. It's the stupidest thing that keeps happening. I don't know why that keeps happening. But we took Amarian Hampton at the 311, Amarian Hampton to pair with Devon Achane and Malik Neighbors. God, what a nasty team. Sheesh. Going to come back up on the board here again. Let's see what we're looking for here. I would like to take another running back. Oh, you took Breece Hall. I wanted Breece Hall. God, what a tough decision. James Cook or Kyron Williams. Oof. James Cook or Kyron Williams. Let me see what you guys say in the chat. Let's see. James Cook or Kyron Williams. Quickly, we only got 10 seconds. We only got 10 seconds. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Williams. Cook. I like Cook, man. I love me some James Cook. I went James Cook. Sue me. Sue me. I went James Cook. Sue me. I know. Him and the frickin' Bills are fighting. I don't care. James Cook was what? What was James Cook last year? The RB5? RB6? What was James Cook last year? I need to figure that out. How do I figure that out? 38th pick. Can't click on anything? No? They're not going to, nothing I can look at? James Cook? Nope, can't figure anything out. Awesome, great, can't figure it out. That sucks. I know James Cook finished pretty damn high last year. That much I do know. I believe he had 17 touchdowns. He's a big part of that Bills offense. They haven't changed very much. And, yeah, so we're going to draft him. That's what we're going to do. That is what we are going to do. James Cook. So right now we got Devon Achane, Amari Hampton, James Cook, Malik Neighbors. Put it on the board. Let's see. Hampton. And then, oh, wait, I did that backward. What? No, I didn't do that backwards. And then Cook. What a nasty team so far. Devon Achane, Malik Neighbors, Amari Hampton, James Cook. Pretty good running backs. Pretty good running backs we got there. We need to find some receivers, and we need to find some quarterback help. That's what we're looking for next. Still got Joe Burrow, Mahomes, Mayfield, Kyler, Purdy, Fields, starting to wivel out a little bit, but it's okay. Xavier Worthy, Tedero McMillan, DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, J-Mo, George Pickens, Cortland Sutton. There's still some good receivers on the board, but we're not back up on the clock for another 12 picks, and that makes, that could be bad. That could make a difference. Can't hear. Turn up your volume. Oh my goodness, I'm having so many problems today with this frickin' stream, bro. Is it really that low? Your volume. Oh my goodness, I'm having so many problems today with this frickin' stream, bro. Is it really that low? I think your I don't know. It sounds pretty good for me. You don't think like you could turn your volume up on your computer or your phone? Huh? Just saying. It sounded pretty good to me. Sounded pretty solid. Just saying. I think you might that might be a user error. That might be user error, not TCO error. Are you talking to me? I don't know. Maybe I am. I have no idea. I ain't raising anything up, though. Nothing's changing. Guy who got Chuba is loaded. Who is that? Dante? How do I look at Dante's team? How do I look at other people's teams? Oh, go here. Dante. Dante's got Chuba, CD, Lad, T. I wouldn't say that's that loaded. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. You're going to have weeks where CD Lamb, Lab McConkey, and T. Higgins can all put up 20 points. But his RB1 is Chuba Hubbard. He's got no tight ends. He doesn't have a quarterback yet. He's got a lot of, there's still a lot of holes you got to fill out here, man. I don't know. I wouldn't call that a loaded team. Oh, my God. I forgot that when I used to do this last year, I used to go through and rate everybody's teams once the draft is over. Totally forgot about that. I'm going to do that again. Is anybody in this draft? Did anybody make it into this draft by any chance? Is anybody here who's in this draft? I didn't even consider that. Anybody here? Horrible live stream? Hey, man. It's the first day. What do you want? I'm trying. I'm in it. Luke. Okay, we got one person in it. How do you join? How do we join Underdog League? Taekwon Thornton. Real. I'm in it. Okay, so there's a few people here that are in it. We're going to do another draft tomorrow. Today's draft is already full, but we're going to do another draft tomorrow, and it's going to be hopefully correct. And, yeah, hopefully it's correct tomorrow. Then we can get more people to join and figure it out better. But right now we're having some problems. We are having some problems. But we're going into the fifth round. We're going into the fifth round of this draft. Going into the fifth round. So far, we got Devon Achane, Amari Hampton, James Cook, Malik Neighbors. I'm looking for some wide receivers. Coming into the next group. Looking for some receivers. Sub Tico, you're the best. Thank you. How do we join your Underdog League? Okay, well, typically, not today, because today there were a bunch of problems with it, but hopefully tomorrow, we are going to be able to put a link on my link tree. Oh, just kidding. Wait a minute. I'm about to pick. Just kidding. Got to take 1 second here. Ooh. George Pickens, Devonta Smith, or Jalen Waddle, or Zay Flowers. Tough decision. I really like George Pickens this year, man. I've been loving what I've seen out of him from training camp. I love me some GP. Smitty's also fun, too. So is Zay Flowers. I think I'm going to go GP. You know, I love me some GP. I want some GP stock this year. I think him and Dak Prescott got a really good connection. And hopefully on the wraparound here, I can grab another one of these guys, either Smitty, Waddle, or Flowers. I'm going to get one of the three. One of the three is coming my way. It's not going to be Smitty. Not going to be Smitty. Just took him off the board. So Waddle or Flowers. Well, actually, let's look at what they got at quarterback, actually. I can still get Patrick Mahomes. I think it would be stupid. I think it would be stupid for me not to take Patrick Mahomes here. I'm projecting Patrick Mahomes to have a huge season. I think it would be really stupid for me not to draft Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to go with Patty. You know, we don't have a quarterback yet. Malik Neighbors, George Pickens. This is a pretty nice team. This is a pretty nice team. This team coming together pretty nicely. I like this team. So far we got Patrick Mahomes, Devon Achane, Amarian Hampton, James Cook, Malik Neighbors, and George Pickens. That's a pretty good team so far. I'll take it. I like that so far. Pickens, Mahomes. Bang. It's not bad. I don't mind that at all. I do not mind that. So I think at the next pick, we got to start looking at maybe a tight end and a receiver. I think I'm going to stay away from the rest of the running backs. I don't think there's anybody down here I really want. You know, I think I can come back around on my next two picks and get some running backs that I like. So we'll wait on those. Yeah. That's the plan. What are y'all thinking? Thoughts on the Pats? Isaac Tesla. I saw Isaac Tesla make a crazy catch at freaking training camp. I was watching some footage, and Lions training camp, Isaac Tesla made a dirty catch over like two different guys. It was pretty insane. Who else had a good day? Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson continues to, impress every single day. And Justin Fields, by the way, dislocated his toe and then took a couple days off, took the weekend off. And now Monday, he's back at practice, man. He's back out there throwing passes. You love to see it. He's, playing hard for this team, and I like it. You will draft Kyle Pitts again this year. Who's drafting Kyle Pitts? Who is drafting Kyle Pitts? I think Kyle Pitts is if there's a year for it to happen, this is going to be that year. Look at him all the way down here, 149 ADP. What tight end am I looking at? I think the strategy this year for tight ends is, if you want, Bowers isn't available, no. I think the strategy for tight ends this year is to get Brock Bowers, first of all. I think if you can get Brock Bowers in the second round, you get Brock Bowers in the second round, because if what he did last year was so fucking impressive, what he did to become the tight end one last year as a rookie. Just imagine what he's going to be able to do in year two with Geno Smith and, new coaching staff, just a bunch of good things on this offense. Bunch of stuff. He should be able to be better, right? That just makes sense. So if you're able to grab Brock Bowers in the second round, I think you should do it. But if you're not able to grab Brock Bowers in the first round, because obviously not everybody can grab Brock Bowers in the first round. There's 12 teams, there's another 11 who can't. I like Travis Kelce. I like Travis Kelce a little later. I know people, Travis Kelce's 33, 34 years old. He's, got the whole Taylor Swift thing going. He's got a bunch of different problems. But Travis Kelce's still one of the better tight ends in fantasy football. He's going to provide you an awesome floor. He has high upside. There's just a bunch of good things going for him. And you can get him fairly late this year. You can get him in like the 6th, 7th, 8th round. I really like Travis Kelce this year. But I'm about to be back up on the clock here. There's another guy I also like as well. I think I'm going to take him with this pick. Not unless there's somebody I see that I like better. I see no wide receivers that I love. I see no running backs that I love. I see no QBs that I love. So there's only one man left on the board that I love. It's a tight end. Give me TJ Hawkinson. I've said it once. I've said it. I'm going to say it again. A tight end is a rookie quarterback's best friend. And yes, JJ McCarthy is not technically a rookie, but he basically is. He has never played in a football game or a real NFL game he's never played in. So I think TJ Hawkinson's going to get a lot of targets. I've seen him get a lot of targets so far in training camp. He's been freaking one of the bright spots for them. And, Yeah, I think you should be targeting TJ Hawkinson. I think those are the 3 tight ends I'm going after in most of my leagues. Brock Bowers, Travis Kelce, TJ Hawkinson, or TJ Hawkinson, Travis Kelce, whatever order you want. But now we're back up again. I see Travis Etienne here. He's looking at me right in my eyeballs, but I kind of need a receiver, kind of need a quarterback. Oh, God, I only got 7 seconds. I'm freaking out here, guys. I'm going to take Mark Andrews. I know it's not the right decision, but I'm taking Mark Andrews. Listen. This is my very first time drafting on Underdog all season. Was it a mistake? Yeah, probably. I probably shouldn't have just taken 2 tight ends back to back. But hey, it is okay doing that on Underdog. You know why? Because every week they're going to set the best lineup for me. So if Mark Andrews has one good week, okay, that works. TJ Hawkinson has another good week, okay, that works. You need to have multiple good people at every position. We already got Devon Achane, Amarian Hampton, and James Cook. We got 3 good running backs. We already got Malik Neighbors and George Pickens. I probably should have taken a receiver there. I didn't realize that those were only 2 receivers. I probably should have taken a receiver there. That was a big mistake. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We live and we learn. It's our first draft. We live and we learn. We got to find some value here late at the wide receiver position. We're back up on the clock in 16 picks. I have no receivers. Who's on the board still for receivers? Well, by the time I get back up, it'll probably be, 15 picks. So let's go. We'll probably have Brandon Ayuk, Cooper Kupp, Keon Coleman, Trey Harris, Rashid Shaheed, Rashad Bateman, Luther Burden, Christian Kirks, Marvin Mims, Hollywood Brown, Kyle Williams, Quentin Johnston, Cedric Tillman, Xavier Legette, Romeo Doubs, Joshua Palmer, Jack Betch. That's what the receivers are looking like down there. There's some guys. There's definitely some guys I like. I just saw somebody say something about Keon Coleman. I like Keon Coleman. I love him. He's a Florida State product. He's a Florida State guy. He's a Michigan State, Florida State guy. Whatever. He got a season at Florida State. We love Florida State guys. And last season was up and down. I believe he had a wrist injury, I think it was, or an ankle injury. I don't remember. I don't remember if it's a wrist or an ankle. Don't remember. I'm not loving Luther Burden. No money is involved. No, there is money involved. This is a $5 best ball draft. So the winner definitely gets something. I don't know what. Winner definitely gets something. I do not know what the winner gets, but the winner gets something. So 5 times 12 is what, 60? So the winner probably gets like 30, 40 bucks, and then second place gets some money. I'm not sure. And then third place gets some money, and that's it, I think. I think that's how that works. Not quite sure. But we're back up in 10 picks. Josh Downs, Jaden Higgins, Brandon Ayuk, Cooper Kupp. Those guys are all going to be gone. 9 picks. I don't mind our team so far. Oh, let me write in who we just drafted. We just took Hawkinson and Andrews. Yeah, we really need some receivers. We're in desperate need of some receivers. We're like, it's bad. It's bad. We need receivers. I'll say it again. It's my first time doing this freaking Underdog draft. I haven't done one all year, but hey, hopefully we figure it out. Oh, somebody just got Tyrone Tracy in the 9th round. What do you guys think is going to happen? Let me ask a question here to the 200 people who are watching. Do we think Tyrone Tracy or Cam Skattebo is going to get more work in this Giants offense? Who do we think is going to, who's going to be the one? Cam? Scat? Cam? Everybody's saying Cam. Cam? Tracy at first and then Cam? Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. If I had to assume, like if I was projecting it, that's how I would project it. I'd say it comes out. They come out week 1. They come out the first couple weeks, and I would say it's probably like 60-40 in Tyrone Tracy's favor. But then like after week 5, week 6, we see Cam Skattebo get in there and get it done. And that's what I want to see. I can't wait. I love Cam Skattebo. He's been freaking making some damn plays in training camp so far. So good stuff for him. Cam 3rd and 4th down. That's a good. I don't mind that. That's a good thought. Okay, we're on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Jaden Higgins, Brandon Ayuk, Trey Harris, Rashid Shaheed, Rashad Bateman, Christian Kirk. Okay. I think I'm going to take Hollywood Brown. I don't know why. I don't know why Hollywood Brown is being drafted so late. I feel like Hollywood Brown should be drafted significantly higher, especially with Rashee Rice. Like, I don't know if people are assuming that Rashee Rice isn't going to get suspended that long, but I think Rashee Rice is going to be out a long time. I think Rashee Rice is going to miss pretty much the entire season. I think Rashee Rice is going to be out a lot. And so that automatically means that the rest of the targets are going to fall onto Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, Travis Kelce. It's going to fall into them. But we're back up on the clock. Jaden Higgins, Brandon Ayuk, Trey Harris, Rashid Shaheed. That gives us some upside with Rashid Shaheed. Oh, another guy that I feel like people are sleeping on. Christian Kirk. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on Christian Kirk. Right now, he's the wide receiver 2 for the Texans. Like, you could say whatever you want about Jaden Higgins. What's their other one? Jalen Noel. You can say whatever you want about those guys. Good, bad, don't matter. Christian Kirk is currently the wide receiver 2. And yes, Christian Kirk dealt with a lot of injuries last season and had a lot of problems. But Christian Kirk's a very talented, good receiver, and he's got a great quarterback behind him now, and C.J. Stroud. Is Tank out for the season? We don't know, but likely. Yeah, Tank Dell is likely out for the entire season, reconstructive ankle surgery or whatever he had. Bad injury. God bless him. Bad injury. But Christian Kirk is going to be a lot more fantasy relevant than you want to believe. And he always is a lot more fantasy relevant than you want to believe other than last year. Nobody loves the name Christian Kirk. He's not a big name, but hey, you're able to get him at pick frickin', where did I just take him? In the 10th, I took him at pick 110. Christian Kirk could be a great consistent fantasy option. I probably should have taken somebody else, actually. Because consistency doesn't matter as much with best ball, and I always forget that. That consistency doesn't matter as much. It's more about upside. If you're not aiming for upside in best ball, you're not doing the right thing. You need to be aiming for upside. That's the whole point. That's the whole goal. That's what you got to be doing. But yeah, 14 picks. I don't know how many more rounds we have. I have to assume quite a few. I don't really know. How many picks is this? Does it say how many rounds this is? How many rounds is this? This is... How many rounds is a best ball draft? Best ball draft is 18 rounds. Okay, so I was right. Okay, awesome. 18 rounds. Can I just skip back to the pick? Nope. Okay, awesome. Can't do that. Oh, wait. Can I use this? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. That's sick. Learning new things on Underdog. Yeehaw. What do you think about the Bears' new O-line? I think the Bears' new O-line is fantastic. I think it's beautiful. And I think people are sleeping on DeAndre Swift. I think we're sleeping on DeAndre Swift. Do you really think Roshan Johnson and Kyle Monagai are that, much better than DeAndre Swift? I'm sorry, they're not. DeAndre Swift is a significantly better talent than those guys. It's not even close. Not even close. And now he's running behind a significantly better offensive line? I understand last season wasn't great for him, but shit, Ben Johnson, it's a whole new offense. Whole new offense, man. Did I see Marvin Harrison Jr. at training camp? Oh my goodness, did I see Marvin Harrison Jr. at training camp. Marvin Harrison Jr. has been tearing shit up. MHJ has been on absolute fire lately, and nobody's talking about it. It should be getting a lot more, heat than it is, and it's not. Love me some MHJ, bro. Love him. Love me some MHJ. I'm going to have a lot of shares of Marvin Harrison Jr. this year. Lot of shares of Marvin Harrison Jr. Am I frozen on Twitch? I think I'm frozen on Twitch. This shit's complicated, man. Shit complicated is not simple. Falcons going to make the playoffs? I don't know. I don't know if the Falcons are going to make the playoffs. I don't got an answer for you. If you're watching on Twitch, let me know if it's frozen. It's frozen for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. If it's frozen for everybody else, let me know. Definitely frozen for me. Oh, well, if it's frozen, how are they going to let me know if it's frozen? It's not? Okay. Works for me. Is the Christian Wilkins cut reasonable to you? Oh, my God, I'm on the clock. Sorry, I'll answer that question in a second. I need another receiver. Rashad Bateman's still on the board. So is Cedric Tillman, but Cedric Tillman just got hurt. Rashad Bateman's still on the board. He's a wide receiver, too, for the Ravens. I got to take Rashad Bateman. Upside, upside, upside. I need a QB. Oh, my God, there's still a lot of good QBs on the board. Wow. A lot of good QBs on the board. Is the Christian Wilkins cut, does it make sense? Yes and no. If they did it, if he actually didn't want to get surgery and, they needed him to get surgery, yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't know. It's a good question. I hope he goes to the Dolphins. I would love to see Christian Wilkins back in Miami. I miss him. I wish we gave him a long-term extension when that time was. I'm taking Jordan Love. Man, I freaking miss Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins was the heart and soul of that Miami Dolphins defense back in the day, and I miss him. I absolutely miss him. I miss him. Christian Wilkins was a fun guy. Fun guy, man. Fun guy in that Dolphins offense, or defense, I'm sorry. But we just grabbed Jordan Love as our QB2, and we grabbed Rashad Bateman as another wide receiver to add to our fun bunch. So let me tell you what we got so far. Right after I write it on this board, Bateman and Love. Okay, so far we have drafted. Hey, Africanus just subbed. Thank you for the subs, Africanus. Hell yeah. Thank you for the subs, Africanus. W Africanus. Africanus always here giving out the W subs. Damn, Tico, you doing another draft today? Can't believe I missed it. We'll do another draft. We're doing another draft tomorrow. No more drafts today because it's not working correctly. It's not really doing what it's supposed to. So we'll be doing more drafts tomorrow. So our team right now, we got Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love, Devon Achane, Amarian Hampton, James Cook, Malik Neighbors, George Pickens, Hollywood Brown, Christian Kirk, Rashad Bateman, TJ Hawkinson, Mark Andrews. You know what we need to start targeting? We need to start targeting some backup running backs. We need to start getting some backup running backs now. We're getting to that point where backup running backs are the best thing that we can grab at this point, because if a running back in front of them goes down, freaking Braylon Allen, Breece Hall gets hurt, and Braylon Allen is the clear RB1. It's not even like a question. Braylon Allen's gross. Braylon Allen's a big boy. Big boy. Braylon Allen got a lot of meat on them bones. Love me some Braylon Allen. Did you hear any news about the Lions? Only news I heard about the Lions is that John Gruden was at training camp. They also have a lot of injuries. That's the other news I've heard a lot of. A lot of injuries for the Lions. Not looking, too hot right now. They're losing a lot of guys. Terran Arnold down bad. Hate to see it. But I did see Isaac Slaw make an awesome catch. We're going to be back up on the board here in 9 picks. We got, how many more rounds do we got? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We got 6 more rounds, 6 more picks. We're going to go 3 more running backs. We want to grab 3 more running backs. And we want to grab 3 more running backs. I know that. And then we're going to want to grab 1 more quarterback and 1 more tight end and 1 more receiver. So we need 1 of every position, but mostly running backs. We need some running backs. And, I see some fun names down here. There's some fun names at the bottom of here. Some very fun names at the bottom of here. Oh, my goodness. There's still some good. Listen, are any of these guys down here at the bottom for these running backs going to come out and be RB1s? No. But there's a lot of good running backs there. I like a lot of them. A lot of fun guys. We're back up here in 4 picks. A lot of fun picks. Back up here in 3 picks. Yo, Tico, how do you feel about Bijan? We love Bijan. Bijan's always great. We freaking love Bijan. Bijan's always fantastic. You know, can't go wrong with Bijan. He's a top 5 pick. He's a top 5 pick for a reason. Who's the guy with the CD Dak stack? I'll tell you in 1 second right after I make a pick. Come on, leave him on the board for me. Come on, don't touch him. Leave him there. Leave him. Don't pick him. Bang. Give me Tyler Algier. Every single year, everybody wants to forget about Tyler Algier. Everybody forgets about him. He steals carries from Bijan. For every single year he's been in the league, he has stolen carries from Bijan. Every year. Don't forget about him, man. Don't forget about Mr. Algier. Just saw my newest vid right before this. Thank you. Who has Dak and CD? What team is that? Oh, wait. It was the team I looked at. It was Dante. Got to look back at that. Okay. We're going to have to grab another running back. Who can provide? I see who I want. Come on, J-Money. Nick Chubb. Good pick. I'm taking Miles Sanders. I would be willing to bet that Miles Sanders can fall into that end zone quite a few times this season. I've been seeing him get a bunch of carries. You know, nobody wants to draft any of the Cowboys running backs. They have a good offensive line, and they love to run the rock. Why are we not drafting them? Why? What are we doing? I'm on the clock? No. I don't know why I just got a notification that I was on the clock. Tico, what are you drafting on? Underdog. Oh, fuck. I don't know why my phone keeps connecting to my computer. It is the silliest thing. I don't know why it keeps doing that. We're drafting on Underdog. We are drafting on Underdog. Go use code Tico. On Underdog. Get your first deposit. Match up to $1,000. Get a free pick. Go use code Tico on Underdog. Tico, start making some Lions training camp news. I will. We will talk about Lions training camp tomorrow. I have like a set schedule of who I talk about every day. I have 4 different groups of teams that I talk about every day. You know, you can't talk about all 32 teams every single day. It's not possible. There's too much news. So I break it up into 4 categories. So hopefully your team comes up. Your team has to come up at least once every 4 days, maybe more, you know, if there's big news or whatever. Let's look at Dante's team because somebody said that his team was looking gross. Let's look real quick. This is my team. This is my team. This is not Dante's team. Dak Prescott, Michael Penix, Chuba Hubbard, Travion Henderson, David Montgomery, Trey Benson, CeeDee Lamb, Lab McConkey, T. Higgins, T. Mac, Stephon Diggs, Trey Harris, and Evan Ingram. It's a good team. Would I call it a great team? It's a good team. I don't know if I'd call it a great team. It's a good team. Kyle Pitts going to succeed this year? Man, how many times are we going to bring up Kyle Pitts in an hour? I think Kyle Pitts could be in for a big year. Yeah, I think Kyle Pitts. I'm excited for Kyle Pitts for once. You know, we're always excited for Kyle Pitts. That's a stupid thing to even ask. Can I join? Yes. So we're not doing any more drafts today. We're going to finish this one up and then get out of here shortly. But tomorrow, we will be doing some more drafts. And then Wednesday, we'll be doing some more drafts. And then Thursday, we're going live for the Hall of Fame game. The Hall of Fame game's on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. And we will be going live for that. And we'll be doing a lot of drafts during that, as many as we possibly can. So we'll be doing that then. Yeah. I have Brock in my keeper league in round 6 or 7. I'm looking at taking Trey in the second. Would I be stupid to do that? Yes. Yes, you would be stupid to do that. Brock Bowers, I think the difference between Brock Bowers and Trey McBride is much bigger than people think. And if you can take Brock Bowers in the 6th or 7th and you'd rather take Trey McBride in the second, I think you're crazy. I think that's a terrible decision. Like, really, I think it's kind of stupid, low-key. Sorry, KL, my bad. But take Brock Bowers in the 6th or 7th. That's the right decision. Brock Bowers is by far the best tight end in fantasy football. It's not even a question. I think it's okay, I think you can justify taking him in the first. Oh, getting both? I don't like the 2 tight end strategy. I don't, especially with Trey McBride and Brock Bowers. I mean, having to take Trey McBride in the second. There's better guys. I think you're better off taking a running back there or a receiver. Those positions. You get an elite guy in the 1st or 2nd round there. And not saying that Trey McBride isn't elite, but what are you doing? Just playing keep away from the other teams? I mean, it's not that big. You don't need to do that. You don't got to do all that. Round 15 coming up here. We're almost done with this mock draft. Getting closer to the end, 15, 16, 17, 18, 4 more rounds. I'm going to be up on the board here in a second. We're looking for another running back that can provide us some points. Kareem Hunt. Right? Kareem Hunt. I don't see anybody else who's going to provide any more points than Kareem Hunt. Where'd he go? Kareem Hunt, where'd you at? Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm running out of time. Ah! Did I get him? Oh, I got him. Oh, my God, I got him at the last second. Woo. Got him at the last second. Sheesh. Okay. So our running backs now, we have Achane, Amarian Hampton, James Cook, Tyler Algier, Miles Sanders, Kareem Hunt. Some upside at the bottom there. Oh, we need to draft another guy. Let's see what's here at receiver. Jalen McMillan. Oh, Wandale. Hi, Wandale. Diami Brown, Dante Thornton, DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins will probably have one big week. I think I'm going to go with Wandale. I think Wandale's the best. I like Wandale a lot. Wandale is extremely underrated. Wandale had so many targets last year and receptions. I think he played the entire season. I'm not 100% sure, but Wandale's so much better than people let on. Oh, my God. I thought I just heard it raining outside. Scared the shit out of me. What was I going to say? We got 2 more picks here, and then we're done. We're done with our first mock draft of the season. Or not mock draft. This is our first real draft. Somebody asked me how much this was. How many fantasy leagues are you usually in? Do you want to count best ball or do you want to talk just regular fantasy football leagues? What do you mean? Which one? Yo? Can you hit the gritty? What's the best spot to draft from in a 10-man? As close to the front as possible. I would say probably anywhere in the top 5. Because if you're in the top 5, that guarantees that you're going to get Jamar Chase, Bijan, Saquon, Jameer. No, maybe top 4, I guess. Because I'm not Justin Jefferson just came up with the injury, so that is a big deal. I think that, might move him down a little bit. So I say anywhere in the top 4 because I love being as early as possible because it means that you're going to get the best person in the first round or hypothetically the best person in the first round, and it means that you're going to be the closest person to be the next person up with 3 players, if that makes any sense. If you have the first pick, you're then going to have 19 and 20? No, 20 and 21. And that's just a good place to be. You're able to you could grab a running back, wide receiver, tight end. You could grab 3 running backs right there that are nasty. Hero RB strat. Oh, that's not Hero RB strat. I'm sorry. That's not Hero RB. But yeah, I think top 4 is probably the best place to be this year if you're in a 10-man. Or the opposite. the back, 9 or 10, because then if you're back there, you can grab BTJ and Malik Neighbors, or BTJ and Devon Achane, or BTJ and Derrick Henry. I love BTJ. I think BTJ is a steal. Over or under 10 wins for TCO? What does that say? 10 wins for TCO? How does that? What do you mean? What am I going to get 10 wins in? Who have I drafted? Who did I draft after Jordan Love? Algier Sanders? Algier Sanders. I don't know how I did this, actually. I might have this wrong. Kareem Hunt. No, I did that wrong. That was supposed to be Christian Kirk and Bateman, but it's okay. Kirk, Bateman. Crap. Oh my god, I gotta slide a puzzle piece into place. Okay, there we go. Nice. That usually doesn't work. 5 picks until my last 2 picks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Sigma Colin. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. W Sigma Colin. Thank you for the sub. Panthers to the Super Bowl? No. What's your opinion on the Commanders? They can win the Super Bowl. I love the Commanders this year. I have the 8th pick in a 12-man. Who should I look at drafting? A running back. I like drafting a running back there. Genty, Achane, CMC if he's still available. On the board. Give me a minute. Let's see. Jalen Noel, Jalen Royals, Tutu Atwell, Tyler Lockett. I want Tyler Lockett. What kind of silly question is that? I want Tyler Lockett, and I want Tyler Lockett now. Are the Bears going to have a 1K receiving leader? If so, who? I think they're going to have 2. I think they're going to have 2 1K receivers. Give me DJ Moore, Rome Odunze. But I think Rome Odunze will even have... This is connecting more often than usual now. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know why that keeps connecting to my computer. I got to figure that out. What if I turn off Bluetooth? If I turn off Bluetooth, let's see if it stops connecting. We're going to do some tests here. But I think that's it. I think that was my last pick. Was that my last pick? Oh, nope, I'm on the board one more time. What do I don't have? Oh, shit. I drafted too many receivers. Give me a tight end. Give me Juwan Johnson. Wait. Let me look at my bye week. Yeah, that works. Give me Juwan Johnson. It's a good tight end. Oh, I could have had Pat Freiermuth. I should have taken Pat Freiermuth. Damn it. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with our first draft of the offseason. No, that's not what I meant to say. We're done with our very first fantasy football draft of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Our very first kind of follower draft, because we weren't able to create a private draft, so it was a little bit of a shitty situation. But let me tell you the team. Let me tell you what we got here. Patrick Mahomes leading the squad. Patty Mahomes. I think he's in for a big year. I think it's going to be a bounce-back season for him. Shaved his head. I love when a guy shaves his head. Jordan Love. We got him some more receivers. He's got Matthew Golden, Jaden Reed, his tight ends, Rome Odunze, Christian Watson. He's got a lot of good receivers. Running back. We got Devon Achane. If Tua stays healthy, Devon Achane's a top 5 back all day. All fucking day. Not even a question. Then we got Amarian Hampton. I love Amarian Hampton. Amarian Hampton is one of my favorite picks in fantasy football this year. You know why? Because he's a freaking 220-pound stud who can catch the ball. And he's fast. Love him. James Cook is the RB3. Yes, he's got contract problems. But still, he was a top 5 running back last year. Can't debate that. Can't debate it. He was a top 5 running back last year. Then we got Tyler Algier, Miles Sanders, and Kareem Hunt. Nothing fun there. You know, if Bijan goes down, we got Algier. I like to think Miles Sanders can fall into the end zone a few times. And Kareem Hunt can do the same. Wide receivers, Malik fucking Neighbors. I love Malik Neighbors, playing with the best QB he's played with so far in his career. Very short career, I know. But still, Russell Wilson's best QB he's had in his career. Same thing goes for George Pickens. He's playing with the best QB he's played with in his career. And Dak Prescott. He's been getting targeted a lot in training camp. I think he's going to be good. Hollywood Brown is the 3. Yeah, it's a big drop off from the other 2, 100%. But I still love Hollywood Brown. I think he's got high upside. I think he can have 20-point weeks. Christian Kirk, people aren't talking about him. I think he could have big games for the Texans. Rashad Bateman, still the wide receiver 2 for the Ravens. It's upside. I'll take it. Wan'Dale Robinson, he's a target machine. It might not be a great pick, but it's still a pick. Tyler Lockett, he's got Cam Ward. Then at tight end, we got TJ Hawkinson, Mark Andrews, Juwan Johnson. That's what we got. That's our team, our very first team we drafted. I like it. I'm going to give it about a B+, maybe an A-. No, I'll give it a B+. Leave some room for improvement. Call it a B. Fuck it. Call it a B. It's not that great of a team. What do you guys think? What would you give that team? What would you guys give that team? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We love the TCO Fantasy Show. What is your opinion on the Bears? Hi. Okay. A+, King. Thank you. 6.7 out of 10. C. G. Damn. C+. Damn. C+. That's bad. Okay, that sucks. Check out JRK team. Let's check out JRK's team. JRK. Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, 2 good QBs. Love to see it. Bucky Irving, Kenneth Walker, Jalen Warren, Ray Davis, Jadon Blue, Roshan Johnson. We got 2 running backs here who can give you big weeks. Jalen Warren, Ray Davis, and Jadon Blue are all guys who can get in the end zone. I like that. Wide receiver. Jidda Zadunze, Travis Hunter, Emeka Egbuka, Darnell Mooney, Luther Burden, Pat Bryant, Michael Wilson. I love our big 4 here. A lot of upside. Love that. And then tight end is a little weak with Tucker Kraft and Jatavion Sanders. There's a clear hole there. Clear hole here. I think that's like a B team. Maybe a little less. Maybe a B-. If that team's on par with mine. Ruma Dunze is so hot. I was at 12. Let's look at Jay Money's team real quick. Let's look at Jay Money. We got Brock Purdy, Cameron Ward. I like that. I mean, I would have liked to see a third guy there. Ashton Genty, Breece Hall, the Judd, Tajay, Nick Chubb, Woody Marks. We got good running backs. Amon-Ra, Terry, Smitty, Waddle, Ricky, DeMario, Xavier Restrepo, Dalton Kincaid, Dallas Goedert, Chig Okonkwo. That's very nice. I like that. It's a well-rounded team. Running back is very good. Quarterback's a bit of a hole. I would say quarterback's a bit of a weak position. Same thing with tight end. Dalton Kincaid's a little hurt right now. Dallas Goedert's always getting hurt. And Chig's actually moved up with Treylon Burks leaving, so I don't mind that. Yeah, we all no, I haven't seen a team so far that I would give like an A, I feel like we all have holes. Check out specs. Okay, I'm going to check out specs, and then that's probably going to be, specs and Send Dogs. Those are going to be the last 2 teams I look at, and then I'm going to get out of here. Kyler Murray, Drake May, Aaron Rodgers. Love this. I absolutely love this. Love it. Love this QB room. Bijan, Jacobs, Mixon, Etienne, Dowdle. Love this too. Tyreek, DK, Khalil. Damn. Bang. There you go. That's an A team. That is an A team. Specs has an A team. You got good QBs. Got good high upside running backs. Got high upside receivers. And you got good tight ends. With high upside, too. Pat Freiermuth, Isaiah Likely, Sam Laporta. That's an A team. That is an A team. That team is better than mine. It's the best team I've seen so far. I love this team. Good job, Specs. Good job. And then Send Dogs. Let's look at Send Dogs real quick. Bo Nix, Jared Goff. I like to see a third QB here, but, not much upside here. I feel like we're playing floor at the QB position. CMC, Kyron, Ramondre, Rashad White. We have a little bit of upside here at the top. Blake Corum, Jalen Wright. Yeah, I'm not in love with that. Garrett, J-Mo, Godwin, Keon, Marvin Mims, Adam Thielen, Jalen McMillan. That's nice. Oh, you have really good tight ends, though. Very good tight ends. Yeah, this team has some holes, I would say. I'd say QB's a bit of a hole. I'd say running back is a bit of a hole. Christian McCaffrey goes down, you're screwed. Kyron Williams goes down, screwed. But still, I think the best team that we saw so far by far is Specs. Good job, Specs. Thumbs up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. We're going to be coming back and going live again tomorrow at about 5 p.m., maybe a little later. Hopefully I can get the underdog draft working correctly tomorrow. But that's it. If you weren't able to join today's draft, do not worry. You can join tomorrow, the next day, or the day after. If you want to get ahead of the game, head on over to Underdog. Use code TCO, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. And that's it. You'll be able to join it much easier if you already have the app. And that's all we got. People on Twitch, thank you so much for watching. We're going to get out of here if I can figure out how to do that. People on Twitch, thank you so much for following and watching. Thank you for following along. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.